This watching the tournament. ESL Pro League. Fashion One. Nada Virtus.
Course, when I join, I try to get the best of both worlds. My experience, the way I
10
think, and
minutes is allowed timing. 10 minutes.
The case. He a decent chunk of damage dealt with that HE thrown
It's still liquid.
towards the B apartments. Ultimate just swinging into his demise there. He had no chance. He actually should have fallen away. At least he's going to get two important kills to keep the numbers level. And there's a lot of damage being dealt towards Semperfi, but they've got the site.
Yeah, of all the kills Elise could have got, those are like the two best ones because it was on
3v3.
healthier players. Bomb goes down. Keen trained in with the AWP. Looking to be a big difference maker. We got Naf chilling on the AWP here. Really stick with that. Meanwhile, slow move in as Alisia's going to take a fair amount of time. They are saving, man. Again, it looked like a really good spot, but Liquid just falling apart at the seams.
We're going 3 maps here.
I know, it's wild. It really is.
Yeah, I cannot believe that is the case, but we better start believing. Semperfi, I mean, it was a fantastic first half, but it felt like they had lost a bit of that oomph about these T-side rounds, and they've got it back. There's been a nice little run of form here. Real credit is due as well for this side. These are what feel like fundamentally quite simple rounds, but they're just so clinical. They're not making any mistakes. They're playing off each other so well. Feels necessary to swing there for Ultimate, but yeah, you are right. For Elise, those were the two most important kills, and they still amount to nothing. Pack time out before heading into what could potentially be the final round of play here in this map. The third and final for Liquid. Semperfi have already used up their 3 as well.
Oh, liquid.
All 6 now done here. Oh man alive, I just can't believe we're in this kind of position where it's so quickly and rapidly become unobtainable, it feels. Liquid now playing for overtime.
Yeah. All to play for. I mean, they made that decision when they move in for the save, really putting all of their chips into the pressure, into the comeback that they may well be so happy to hear about, so excited to go for, but they just don't have the breathing room, you know? This is kind of why you play these types of moments, these types of comebacks, but Semperfi have got them in a vice at the moment. Bent over a barrel, looking to close it out, take us to that third of Inferno, which Semperfi don't mind. So all of a sudden, it gets a little strange out here. Shot's not quite landing. Alisia's fully given up.
It's the camera's
He's
just
gone.
Yeah, it was on his last legs, and it's just imploded on top of his...
Damn, this 25-year-old camera's just given out, guys. I don't believe it.
Poof. It just...
yeah, it just starts smoking. Oh, man. Don't believe it, man. My camera.
Hi. So, that's like burnt toast. Like, that's that.
This immediately looks better.
Stop.
We'll stick with this. That one works a lot better.
Just spin the picture around once in a while so it looks like he's moving or whatever, you know? Like,
can we, you know, when they like use AI to animate pictures, can we just do that? Just have Elise dancing or something. Default dance while we wait. To Deagle for Ultimate, MP9 for Shuhei, and Famas for Nerds in terms of the lesser weaponry. Open M4 in play. Interesting that Nas got the AWP instead of Ultimate. What a swing and a find. Shady and Savage, they combine well. Instant kills apiece to open up this A site, and they're all just falling apart. Hazard, Addict, more kills for them. Naf, the last man. An ace clutch required, and an AWP that's seen off by Keen. What a match by Semperfi. A deserved third map affair here as well in this series, because Liquid fell so short on their map pick of Mirage.
Yeah, they did.
The mashes. Other mash. Test this in 10 minutes. No, this very a lot of minutes. Se me está conectado por
not on the level that I would expect it to be, especially not from Game Hunters themselves. X Crew, I can understand.
Yes,
You know,
true.
issues in the recent past, maybe not as established right now, not really sure of the future. But in any case,
Oh
before
shit!
things get too messy, it's the second half. 8-4, and already X Crew winning the pistol. I mean, again, Game Hunters, they push top mid. They go for some sort of I don't even know if it was an attempted split or it was just like a random choice of, okay, let's go for this tit for tat, and well, they get absolutely titted on. This is a clean round out of X Crew. They are schooling Game Hunters right now, and now I'm starting to wonder, did somebody mess up the VRS rankings and it's the other way around? You know, is
No.
Game Hunters unranked? And I know that's not the case. It's just, yeah, I genuinely did not expect it.
I thought this one was going to be the best game of the day for some reason. Color me shocked.
Oh shit!
Sure.
I suppose it is what it is. When nothing.
As this is going to be all or nothing. I mean, Game Hunters, this is a 10-4, there's no doubt there, but then it's a question of the next gun round, or is a done deal on the series. Simple as that. Wow. What?
Oh shit!
Guys, what the fuck are we doing? Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh,
If this was
bro.
the first map, we could laugh about that and say, "Oh, that's funny." After everything we've seen, no, that's disgraceful.
No, it's depressing, and he's gonna win it. Oh my god, he almost wins it. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god. X Crew are rapidly, however, approaching the end here now. A Jok is a prize in the middle as well for this round. And a single survivor on the CT side, added on top of the bomb plant 2-round loss bonus.
Against
And you're
Glocks,
gonna
by
try
the way.
to,
Against
force
Glocks.
one.
Against Glocks. Bro.
Yeah. And at least we know Game Hunter should be forcing into this one. So, they'll have a half-decent buy, surprisingly. Or not even half, sorry, not even half-decent, a full buy coming out.
Yeah, it will be a full buy, but
They'll have everything they need. No op on either side, that's fine. This is Inferno, you don't need one.
Inferno is a good map, no? It's a good map.
all I wanna
Starting
say
off,
is-
and,
I like him.
for Game Hunters to come back to this requires a miracle at this point.
I mean, it requires more than just a miracle. It requires Game
Divine
Hunters to not
intervention, okay.
play... Yeah, Divine Intervention, a miracle, and a wish together. It requires... Like... It requires Game Hunters to not play like absolute clowns at times. That's it. Somehow... Yeah, I said it. I know it's not a nice thing to say, I'll admit that much, but holy hell has this been a disappointment. And why I say that? Well, let's be realistic, right? Nyezin is the highest rated player on the Game Hunters side. No doubt there. And he's a great player. And I think the rest of the team, like we have ABR, we have PRT, BNC, these are all almost veterans of the scene. I dare say actually are veterans of the scene. And, you know, I'm glad to see them here. I'm glad they're doing well. I'm glad that they're playing. But holy hell, do I expect so much more out of them. Like, my expectations were high, well, I don't want to say low, because they weren't low. But I had high expectations, considering their history, considering what I know of the team and players themselves.
They've also
Today
been
has
grinding
been-
recently, have been doing pretty well.
Exactly that, as well as the grinding. And the fact that this is round of 16. And not to take away from anybody, but holy hell, this is not the Game Hunters that I knew from 2 weeks ago even. So, yeah, they take B. Great job, boys. You need it. You'll need some more. Let's see if you can hold on to this round at least.
Flash over first box. Go for the fight. Play together, please. There you go and try. And if you don't use the utility you have here, you're just going to give them the fights they want. And slowly scale up. Hope that you will find the right timing, or at least a drop there on these T-sided players. And apparently both will be found. Neither one of the remaining Game Hunters players feel like they want to try and fight together and either count it down, swing,
Nope.
do something instead. Cower and hide away.
Hello,
corners,
chat,
hoping that
YouTube.
there's
How are you, boys?
enough they can do in terms of either time or find the exact right time instead. And somehow that retake feels like it's been played out too easily by X-Crew. It didn't even look difficult. They slowly crept up closer and closer. That's a bit unfortunate.
Is it? Or is it just
It
expected?
is. It just feels too easy.
I want watch tournament.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
a
please.
learn
Then again,
place.
right, like I said, it does feel like so much of this
that
it
fixes
has
my
base
errors.
level or fundamentals not up to any par.
No, no, they really have not. And I mean, the last round is a perfect showcase of that. And the last few rounds, in fact, are, you know, perfect in kind of giving you the idea of, well, that's exactly what we experienced. And you can understand their frustration, given that this is the round of 16. It's a playoffs match. It's a match where both teams are expected to play to their highest level. I would argue that this is not it. I mean, for X-Crew, kudos. Like, X-Crew is playing really well, by the way. Like, they've really improved. Map 1, they gave us a bit of a surprise, and we were both kind of flabbergasted by it. Map 2, okay, it doesn't go their way. It happens. It's not the first time we see a team win first and lose badly the second. But map 3 here, they're just improving every single round. And look at the hold. Again, this time, it seems like they're ready for whatever is thrown at their face. And I gotta be honest with you, man. It feels like Laser is just having a field day right now. And he certainly
They don't even know about Ruby.
No, they haven't checked him out yet. And the only thing he has to do is stay alive.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god. Nice clutch. GG. The last
GG.
round, match point.
In case Mr. CR to this is easy.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to rise from my position, but just know, the last 10 minutes I have been slumped contemplating what the hell is going wrong.
I'm not surprised. I would be, I'm in much the same kind of
Grenade, molot, and smoke.
honestly.
This controller banana. It's good. Did you display the grenade?
Well,
It's this.
12-4,
Hmm.
and Game Hunters, are they gonna give us...
Rouge Lan. Go, Biblorin.
Let's find out.
What are we getting up to?
Full A. Yep. They split through long, through short.
Full
Are they
A,
splitting
full A,
correctly?
full A.
The answer is no. Somebody went into library, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep.
Okay, luckily ABR does get Riggy. 2 players are still low, though, and nobody cares. Okay, they take care of... Oh, my God, RZK. What a shot. And this is
2v1.
a
Clutch one.
team here for the
GG
13.
group.
13-4 Inferno. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. That's map done. That's gonna be our
really nice run in Krakow,
first game of
you know,
the day
getting into
closed
stage 2,
out.
beating FaZe, and then they lost to like Vitality and another really strong
Falcons.
Gaming Gladiators
a team.
3D Max.
and then they go to Cluj, and you're like, ooh, there's something cooking here, and you just know there's not. They were 0-3, but
Wrong
they actually made a
pistol.
roster change and a coaching change, and they brought in MBK as an assistant coach.
So that's exciting.
That's probably the most.
I
exciting
try
thing MBK
talking on English,
bringing
boys.
to
I'm sorry, my English
that
is
assistant
so-so.
coach position. What will he be able to bring to the table? And I don't know,
Lucky
Besiktas, getting a
Talarnati.
chance again.
Loken.
Tier 1 tournaments and to play Tier 1 Counter-Strike. It was surprising to see Body be the one that's let go.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't necessarily put it on his in-game
Honestly,
performance.
not
And Maka is back as an IGL. So a lot of changes in this 3D Max squad that will lead to absolutely no real changes.
Actually, I remember watching them at Cluj, and it felt like Body was so disconnected. I don't know if it was him or the team, but it felt like there was a very big schism in terms of the philosophy of how they wanted to play. He was kind of left doing his own thing, it felt like a lot to me. Like, kind of challenging
None of it was really working.
Yeah, none of it was coordinated, so like it felt like they had kind of like known at that point it was going to be over, and everyone was just
Lucan.
sort of doing their own.
Oh, yo.
Yikes.
I mean, you really were playing for the kill on at least one of them there. Phelps has gotten away with murder. So nothing to be happy about for 3D Max. Anyone going to get a kill?
I have a feeling that Gaming Gladiators is going to win this series.
Yeah, same.
I don't know why.
Of course.
Couldn't
I mean,
explain it.
Pistol and conversion, and all of a sudden they're winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not because of that. It's just a general feeling.
Just because 3D Max have made so many changes, this would be they're ripe for the picking, you know. This is where
Ryan
Gaming Gladiators
GG.
their second win.
You know, 3D Max, I like this conversation, right? Because they just hit the ceiling, man, right? Like, the players determine, individual players determine your ceiling. Now, if
Full
they play a
buy,
slightly different brand of
full buy.
Counter-Strike and they did, you know, they had better
Rose
team play in
squeaky.
some situations or figured it out.
Down.
Can they do slightly better? Yes. Can they ever be a contender? No.
Yeah.
What the
they're limited
fuck?
by the fact you have to play with French players, and the only way you could really take the next step is by getting Apex and ZywOo, and that's just never gonna
Well,
happen.
you know, there's guys, there's Nate Hugh on ends. Heard that there was a high asking price for him. The other names you saw were like, there was Kersey on Gamer Legion that, you know, obviously was
Didn't work out.
abysmal, but you know, he could also tell that he was mega nervous playing. Like you can just see that when a player's like the nerves are getting to him. I'm sure in practice it was way better. So.
When we were casting in that Fisher tournament, I think it was his last event. As soon as we found out he was kicked, he popped off and pulled off some of the sickest V4s, and that should know something.
Oh, the mental side of Counter-Strike is definitely not to be trifled with.
Now,
Like,
full buy
the fact
versus
that
full
you're
buy.
saying that you can tell a player's nervous from his gameplay.
Half buy.
That just shows
2
how
Galil.
the human to
2 Galil,
Counter-Strike
3
connection is.
AK-47.
Waiting to sign the first AI player.
God, that would really kill Counter-Strike.
This control secret.
But imagine like what the first one that people become fans of.
Aren't AI players just cheaters?
No.
I wouldn't say there's much intelligence involved.
We've got a bunch of them.
True.
And they are good. Well, 3 Max.
Looking.
Start to the round, 5v3, surely not letting this one go. And really got a feeling now 3 Max is going to win this one today, Jason.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you know what, me too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Early signs looking strong.
I don't know where it's coming from, really. It's just weird how it's working.
I think it's just because you wanted to, keep telling us about Henny's career highlights. I think you've got a whole book. Of
Take a look in server.
Oh, there's so many to pick
So
from. I
many.
can't.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
my
here.
favorite. Montreal was a good time.
1v, 1v.
Were you coaching Liquid when you
Ooh.
had all the Furia games during the...
Yeah, that was a tough part of the stretch that I had to break through. Oh,
Nice
yeah,
shot.
Back to that point, Lucan. One haircut.
Lucan.
Find Masute, he's isolated.
Other
now.
Lucan. Bro.
Was there, but
Oh.
it's just
No.
done very well.
He's back.
For me, it's the night before the Krakow Major Final.
Yeah, that one's good. That one's
a
good. That's
classic.
not in the headlines.
It's not.
It's not in the
Ah,
headlines.
you see, Jason.
I know.
That's what I meant.
This is what you mean.
Or the night before the Montreal.
No, what the fuck, boys?
Stretch of his career that was during COVID when he was in Furia, it was just kind of like Furia beat Liquid in this final, Furia beat Liquid in this final, Furia beat Liquid in this final. I was like, oh, we'll skip this part.
Forgot about that.
I don't need to talk about these.
Wasn't there the one where they was Henny on the team where they joined? Was it 100 Thieves and they didn't play a single game?
Yes.
Got the sticker
For like
though.
they got the sticker money for the major, I think, something like that.
I think, yeah, it was like
I
an
don't remember entirely what it was. Or 100 Thieves got it. I don't know if the players did.
100 Thieves
maybe.
got 2 stickers, I think. They got the Boston Major one, and then they got the RMR
Yeah,
one.
they joined 100 Thieves,
The RMR stickers.
and then KNG got kicked like a day later, and then Henny and Lucas left like a week later. So and then the whole team just
Oh,
left.
just
Yeah,
fell
it was
apart,
like,
yeah.
oh, that was fun.
No shortage of goofs and gaffs in Counter-Strike.
Well, nice and easy here for 3 Max. Gravity and Mac up, taking all the remaining kills. And a 3-2 lead for 3D Max.
Okay, I haven't necessarily seen particularly inspiring gun round call yet.
No, but that was the first one was the warm up. You know, it was giving a little upper rush, see how it's gonna go, see if that's something you want to go back to early. And now you tested them out. Now you know what you're working with.
Yeah, okay. Oh, let's see what the second gun he's got in store.
Liquid did in fact lose Mirage.
Okay, so I would
Whoa,
say
we didn't give a spoiler warning.
Wow, that is Dinko.
Dinko, at Dinko Dinkerson on Twitter. Looks like they want to make a play for lobby, at least that's what that flash implies. Ecstasy searching, Maka being escorted, Henny's in a position to catch him, but yeah, AK will prevail. Nice from Masuta, just rips Henny's head off. Good pre-aim from Lucan. They've just completely taken control.
Yeah, that's a really sick lobby crush. That actually worked out very, very well. And everyone comes back, 2 players come back. Joda and Neka is ready to kind of handle the situation. They get smoked off. So it's a lot of time burnt off the clock.
This is where Phelps does his best work. Round breaks down, he finds a gap, slings in to some position.
Where's Jota off to? Like, I'm curious of the bomb. Is he outside the smoke? Yeah, okay. Well, how is Phelps supposed to find this impact here? Nekis is kind of confirming they've evacuated or thereabouts. Looks like Jota might lose the bomb to Maka.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's so frustrating when it's just, yeah, you're around the corner, you had the bomb, your teammate had a plan, and you walked straight into the sniper's crosshair.
You're not even giving it a jiggle.
Not even a tiny.
They're too old to jiggle peek, man. You see?
And you're holding the wall.
Just gotta peek.
Round the corner.
It's just boring. Takes too much effort. Why is the Grand Canyon in the studio all of a sudden?
Oh, pretty.
Oh yeah.
That is actually
Look
pretty
at that.
cool in there. Yeah. I like
Yeah,
this.
what the?
He's gone down the vents.
They didn't see him?
He just
Was
walked
that guy
on it.
holding that? What happened? I was looking at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I got distracted. Like, that's a kill coming in.
Masuda's got this.
No.
Actually.
I told you, Phelps finds a way. That door opening was sick.
He needs another one. Neck is clipped by Makazorp. AK up for what should be a retake.
All right, this is the Phelps moment. Gets dinked, softened up.
As in right where he wants him.
It's looking great right now.
Oh!
Nekes gets another one, puts Phelps into the 1v2. Out towards
GG.
D1, and he'll lose the
GG,
fight against
boys.
Lucky.
I mean, they got a lot more than you bargained for there.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
2v4?
Plan an extra kill is way more than you would have asked for 20 seconds prior to that. I didn't think there was a chance they were getting to a bomb site. Good little find. Way to get into the seam and down the vents. 4-2.
If it were any other player, Phelps wins that, but
Yeah, so he doesn't seem
just
go down
can't
the
deal
fence
with
from this
luck.
angle.
Didn't see it at all.
A great angle then.
Really is the salty crew.
A salty
I'm
peak.
just in awe, man. I want to see the whole house. Do you think Exorcist would do like a
Oh, I want to do
like
MTV.
cribs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can fly Trace out to his place.
Yes. Actually, great idea.
Let's have a day out with Exorcist.
Yeah, I can see it now. Trace's got a big glass of Cabernet sloshing around as he
They gotta
goes and
make
walks
the next
courtyard.
stage.
Yeah, true.
So hopefully that they get the win here.
Eating oysters.
Yeah. Hanging out with Sebastian, the butler.
Yeah.
This a map defender. Very defender.
He's on his own again, Masuda. Well, Lucky's here in vents and got to get back up. Now Masuda, yeah, almost blocked.
Extraction.
That's not bad.
Well, Bomb now walking towards Masuda. The Tech 9 rattling shots off.
This is
but still
impossible.
won't go down.
Couldn't see anything through the body, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah. Probably scared the hell
Body's
out of
still
him.
helping them out.
Masuta really kept his composure, though. Like, that was like a takedown shooting 10 bullets in his general direction, and he was just holding his nerve, holding his finger on the trigger. Pretty good, and quite the opposite for Gaming Gladiators. By the way, Jason said that Gaming Gladiators might win this one, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
He has a feeling.
Said it might have just been indigestion.
Oh, yeah. Heartburn.
But
Does it feel better now?
it seemed like a feeling in the moment.
A reasonable-sized bottle of water for Masuta.
Hello, chat
Who was that
YouTube.
that had the giant one?
Ken.
Karen,
Yeah,
Ken
Ken.
had like a...
This like ESL Pro League.
You know what's crazy, man?
What's crazy?
Tell me.
Gaming Gladiators, because you're wondering...
Before
why
I again
these guys even
go.
Pro League. Like, I haven't seen them anywhere. What's going on?
I'm not at home, and I am wondering.
They made it by winning the ESL Challenge.
Play
Challenge
that
League,
much.
Right, which a winner gets a spot.
That's the path to pro, yeah.
You know who they beat? They beat 9Z.
No,
At
what
the
the fuck?
time,
Nice.
Lucan was still on 9Z. He was the best player in that final. And then they just got him on their team, and now he's still
Pero,
at Pro League.
what
So
the
who qualified
fuck?
and then got kicked?
No, Gaming Gladiators qualified just looking on the losing team.
¿Cómo los tienen dominados y no los dejan hacer nada?
There's BSD and SHZ. They were on the team and now they're not. Instead, it's
They sound like
NE and
file extensions.
.bsd.
Yeah. Can you send that in BSD format, please?
Well, nice Molo.
Sorry, my PC doesn't read SH.
They're 3v4 again. Can these guys like not die straight away? What are they doing?
Take control secret. Take control secret. It's good.
I don't know, but they ain't gonna win like this. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
3Max is being super.
Oh, but Mackin missing.
Nah, Luken.
Nicolas.
Jason just cursed 3D Max. That's it.
That's what I do. That's kind of all I'm here for, is just to constantly apply.
Right, say something else, Jason.
Well, Gravity's gonna get this kill. The next one that appears on his.
This one right here.
This one
No se lo esperan ahí.
any second.
Luken.
Luken clearing out the vent. Gravity does get that kill.
Jason told us.
That's the
Jason
one.
knows.
No, Luken era otra.
Henny in the clutch, looking for another headline here. Plays out towards the double doors, 25 seconds.
Out.
Yeah, he's gone towards the vents. Up the ladder as well. Henny's
That's a
gotten
veteran
away.
play.
He's got this.
Always known for his game sense.
Years of experience leading up to this moment. Getting into the hut. Flash. Underhand. Into the open. Henny's claimed the life of Masuda. Now up close.
No.
And a couple of years
¿Para qué
ago, they hit
repiqueó,
damage,
weón?
but
No tenía que haber repiqueado.
event he goes.
Ya era un 1v1, jugar al tiempo y
Oh, he's
¡pum!
getting an AWP or an AK. One of the two.
Okay.
Add the AWP.
Yeah,
Once
okay.
the AWP.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're doing good.
You have time
Toss
to
the
run across
AWP
map.
away.
Going for AK or op, that's how good your economy is. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I'll stick to this rifle.
This
thank
one's
you
more
very
important.
much.
Yeah.
They are closing in on.
Maka does have 15k, so understandable.
Yes.
Oh man, after the first shot, and he knew the guy was going to be closing the gap, but
He got too excited.
yeah,
This is a play you make online in a Brazilian CCT, you know?
the
Can't,
peak.
can't work in Pro League, man.
I feel like he's like this.
In Europe, we punish you for this.
This might have been a compliment maybe a few years ago, but I feel like he's like almost like a Brazilian Brokey. He's got like that same style to him where like when shit hits the fan, like he can make it like he gets stronger when shit's breaking down.
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Did you just compare Henny to like Brokey?
I think that's
As
it.
in,
Just,
like,
just in like a stylistic
Henny comes
sense.
before Brokey, man. You call Brokey the Latvian Henny, not the other way around.
No, I like it my way. I think once you've eclipsed a certain level of achievement, you know. I know he started later, but major in there, Grand Slam in there.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think Brokey's ever had a night like Henny did before that grand final in Krakow. We're talking about a major.
I bet he's had a
What
couple.
did Brokey do before the Antwerp final? Probably like watched anime or some shit.
Played
Got some
PUBG.
sleep. Got some sleep. Warmed up.
Played some Minecraft.
I don't think he got sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
The other stuff, maybe. You see?
Ooh.
Phelps has the best timings, man.
I mean, that's what that third smoke is designed to enable, but it looks like Phelps is going to be found by Lucky here.
Even when smokes were useless, he was so good at playing around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wants this fight at the very least.
Oh, and he's got it. First opener here for Phelps.
Yeah, and not an immediate like disadvantage for the game in Gladiators. Advantage gets ripped away. Masuta's done well there. They've slipped out the vent, but the double up.
No, Luken. No. GG.
Did they want to boost?
This is very bad.
Or were they?
Just kind of same position.
Were they pumping it?
I think they were
shit.
just getting ready to turn the corner and actually push forward. But the protocol, right? Gravity switches to mini, Exercise leaves the site and switches to position Gravity was just in, so everyone slid over, and I don't think they were just ready for the fight.
This is Gaming Gladiators map pick as well.
Hey, it's the first map of the series, you know?
What the
Just
fuck?
warm
This
up
timing.
It is looking like it's flowing nicely, huh? No real problems. Phelps did manage to get a little bit of a early opening.
No money for Gaming Gladiators in this round in terms of being able to get a full buyout. So Tech9's coming up.
God, he was not looking for a second either. Like, you had the jump on him. Still no trade.
This is getting rough.
Yeah, very quickly. I think Jason has cursed them.
Yeah, probably. That's the most likely and reasonable explanation.
Let's go. I like this from Phelps. Flash is there. Look, quick Rops maneuver into the top site.
Nice flash, huh?
Through.
Rouge Squeaky, nice flash.
Kept at bay by the flames.
Control heaven.
Delays, and
Man,
Bullet through the smoke.
what the fuck? These Lucky shots.
It's not
Bomb,
gonna be
guys.
easy to hold on to this, is it?
Get the bomb down, guys. Just wait.
Oh, dude.
Gosh, you're not even gonna get the plant if you're not careful.
I don't think they can anymore. You're exactly right. Smoke's gonna clear. Bomb site's wide open. Yeah.
Plenty of players have Neckes climbing up behind though, and both kills have come in, so he hasn't even been revealed yet, and he can still play from heaven, and that bomb plant can come in. So Henny locking in the plant.
Oh
No.
Neckes now giving away. He's playing up towards heaven. Lucky going to be repositioning over towards Hut.
This gets so much harder if Henny dies.
Mini run.
Oh,
Fuck.
What? Through the wall!
That's insane.
Fuck.
Henny's so unlucky to be
What the
smashed to the
fuck?
wall. And now Neckes out from heaven. It's going to be a special clutch in this position. Sharp shooting out towards Maka. Now Lucky moves in, taps. It's not going to be the stick. Neckes then going for the peak, diving down to his death.
What
Lucky
happened?
Crashing continues to build up here for 3D Max.
Did you count in your head how many seconds was that off since the fake? It felt like it was like 4.5, 5 seconds. Surely you just commit to the call of the bluff at that point.
You might be trying to catch the timing where he's going back to just tapping the bomb and
Yeah, like,
just
sí.
looking away.
Bueno,
Right.
se intentará hacer de que los pros no fakean,
10
pero
seconds total. Like that feels like you really could have.
But the thing is, Alex, if they planted immediately, the bomb would have already exploded.
Great point, yeah, Ivanovic.
You know?
That's why he's a professional.
You know? Just add that extra element into the situation.
Oh, yeah, that's a frustrating one. You kind of know you goofed.
Well, those first 2 rounds were great, you know? 2 left here for Gaming Gladiators. One last good chance. Got the ult back out for Henny.
Well, if it doesn't provide an opening, there's kind of no point to it. The AWP isn't going to do much if you're in a 4-on-5 or 3-on-5. Henny's got to actually alleviate some of this pressure. Look at all the harassment. 3D Max is so ready to fight you as you cross over. Good find from Phelps.
Fair play.
That's the 3rd round in a row he's found an entry kill for his team.
And we'll see if it's the 3rd round in a row they haven't been able to convert it.
He just needs to start baiting now.
Oh, with the low HP, I'm not sure, yeah.
Or even that. Just make sure you're there for the end of the round so you can actually win one.
They're so afraid of the reaction. Look how far back everyone is. Tons of information for 3D Max. Lobby's completely clear. Exercise has a good angle. Maka's already shifted down. The slow pace off that opening kill by Gaming Gladiators has given so much time for 3D Max to get in position.
They've already called all of lobby clear, and now you can just stack the site. You've barely got out the secret stairs.
You still have to be a little bit careful on this, right? Like we saw with the Henny round, the go up the vents option is there, especially these 2 players at Mini. I think that might be exactly what they like. Throw a little fake out the door.
Well, but Exorcist is still watching for that.
Yeah, but this is where that like low
It's
HP,
alone.
like Phelps gets the info and Lucan trades.
what the fuck?
Maybe. Let's
No,
see.
no.
Exorcist is holding, and he does get the
Lucan.
good work from Lucan.
Now
That
you
opens up the site.
Yeah, now you've well over rotated.
4v3.
Stack is in the complete wrong direction. What a great round from Phelps. Gets the opening kill, sells the position of Exercise, able to trade that one off, and round's done. 3rd on the board.
Be safe.
Well, they're not going to say
Be
it.
safe.
Let's see what happens. There's a
Got some
smoke
nades
there.
for it.
There's a molly in there.
Executes.
This round isn't done.
They can make this interesting. It's 3D Max. They make stuff interesting. They're going to go for a last second sort of push out of heaven. This is exciting, Jason.
I'm excited.
You should be setting the scene. What are you doing?
I was letting you
Executes.
yelling at me. So here's the retake. Neckes traded off that late retake.
Oh my God, they're jumping down. They have a smoke. What's going on?
Luca.
See? Whoa!
I was excited though.
Oh, my heart rate quickened
Just,
there. That was good.
You guys are just jaded, man.
Semblance of hope.
You're taking this stuff for granted.
Yeah.
I think I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Jason, I can understand. He's an old man, just like Gaming Gladiators. He could be their coach.
No, I'm good. This is not a team I need.
No, you have to be a
set
few
up
years younger to
coaching
be
it.
their coach.
I don't need to be.
So look at the time. My question is at like 15 seconds when
Look
you
at the time.
killed one and you're the only guy responsible for topside, should Exorcist have been looking for the second, like the next duel there? Or would he have actually been better suited to just playing it to live when it's like 15 seconds and you know the bomb's likely not going B?
I think you still have to play for the
Still have to fight,
an
yeah.
extent. I mean, you have to be peeking for information.
Because you're going to get information. He's going to start running and planting within 5 seconds. I don't know. I'm curious.
Great kill from Henny.
4th round in a row, they get the opening kill.
Yep, Maka walking right into Henny. Then Henny gives it right back by walking into gravity. Exorcist's turn. Lucky detecting how close Phelps is, so no Exorcist put on notice again. He's pulled out the pistol for this one as Phelps begins to back away. Jordan's already down secret, continuing his campaign towards the lower site.
Phelps is keeping 3 people occupied outside, so there's at least that going for him at the moment. Unfortunately, Joda's not really in a position to make any kind of significant play yet, and Lucan has 2 HP, so he definitely isn't going to be doing anything.
Oh, no. Pero,
Well,
what?
that's rough for Phelps.
And because nobody could make a move while that was going on, now you're just so far behind in the round.
Ese equipo tiene demasiada suerte hoy, weón. Mete unos tiros todos raros.
Up to ramp to try and score this bomb.
Disparan siempre, o sea, por el humo o por las paredes y dan headshot. Imagínate vos.
Never mind, the bomb may not go down. Good catch here from Jakey. Lucky
Tiene una
finds it.
suerte.
He's going to catch the bomb. Oh, he hasn't rounded the corner. Taking his sweet time is Lucan.
And not a lot of time left. Plan now being confirmed. Lucky swinging open the double doors. Oh, the vent rotation.
Lo mataron.
Diving down without his weapon.
Pero no alcanzó a plantar.
Free kill on Exorcist. It's all on Jordan now, though. Trying to hold on to this plant. Masuda, Lucky, and Gravity. About to scavenge this retake. Jordan,
Oh,
shot
shit.
out towards the vent. Gravity's gone. That defuse isn't being stuck yet, but he's heard the tap now. The pressure on Jordan. Can't get
No,
the position
GG.
in time. It is going to be a
GG.
9-3 lead for the French.
Fuck you,
over
man.
Gaming Gladiators. Looking like they're going to take nuke. We'll find out if they will in the second half.
Pam, 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 pam. Prolijo, prolijo. ¿Qué partido sigue después de este? A ver. Patient One, buen partido. G2 M80. Ninja en pijama en RGO. Ese partido está bueno. ¿Es después de este mismo? Ya, en media hora. Hey, chat, YouTube. How are you, boys?
Other kind of fruit and veg on the map, can you cut that one open? No, the ones that are towards T-spawn.
I don't think so. Not as interactive, maybe.
No. Valve, please fix.
It's a nice map for that. You probably
You do these
get
ones,
these ones.
yeah. But can the one in the pot be done? Is what I've always wondered. Our lovely observers, Jonas and Chev, just having a little fly around, just biding some time on the.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they called the save.
More
with-
entertaining than this shit.
Yeah, literally. My God, yeah. Bloody hell. Simplify.
Hello, bro. How are you?
They called the save with over a minute on the clock.
You wanna
Nah, like a
play
little-
ESL Pro League
Like a little poke and prod. Nah, not allowed.
tournament? Counter-Strike.
It's more
This-
than, more than
this
round
good,
loss
it's good.
itself, I actually think it's so damning to see that call be made at that point of like 1 minute 10 on the clock, and they're like,
Where are you from, bro?
Yeah, it's just not a good sign. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. It just shows that they have got next to nothing on offer here. I think it got decimated when we saw this 3D Max, but there's like pockets of moments here and there. There is absolutely nothing on display from Semper at the moment. And considering the map they've just had, it's so surprising.
This
It looks so
control
good
mid
on
of
Mirage.
you got
We've already critiqued how thin the map pool is.
control
and
mid.
nice
All
opportunity
grenade.
to come through to further chip away at that team
What
side
the
home
fuck?
bars. I mean, Savage and Shady in particular left a little worse for wear, and a Molotov to try and slow the roll.
3 on B, 1
They
on
really
2A.
look like they just have no ideas to throw at them at the moment. Semper Fi.
Yeah, and we usually, you know, the thing is, they're rolling around as a squad. We would usually look.
You
to
think
have
the
this low
Inferno is a map
tension here and
defender or
keep
attack
nades
tank?
out here, and it just feels like Liquid are able to work pretty calmly. And if
For
we go
me,
back
he's
to
defender.
Toes, great timing on the smoke here. Really great timing. What are the options available? Fight. They're still going to try and go through this smoke, I think. Bursting in. Ultimate. Set up nicely. Ooh, does miss out on a shot.
Oh shit.
3 facing in and will be punished. Has enough been done? 3 versus 3 to retake this site.
Oh yeah.
Late. Nerds with a big find, dropping that bomb on the deck, looking to maybe do it again. Goes charging in, will lose his life this time around. Nice little smoke into Banana, keeps that player at bay. So Naf gonna have to do a lot of work, and are they just waiting for this smoke to go down? They've got a kit between the two of them.
Where are you from, bro?
She's actually gonna go moving in.
Chat
now.
YouTube.
Molly right in front of the smoke, just to kind of bait it out. Shady was like, something's up, something doesn't seem right.
How are you?
I don't
Tell
know
me.
what that's all about. It's all gonna be on Naf now in the 1 versus 2. Got him for 1, but not the second. Semper
You can
Fi
listen me good?
in a second
Oh
to
no.
get
Where are
theirs.
you from, bro? Yeah. Chat YouTube.
It's nice to get, but it's really skin of your teeth stuff.
How are you?
Still so unconvincing right now. And the fact that even the orb of Ultimate gets a second, like you never should be given the luxury of that. Second on the board. Said it a little bit earlier, but Semper Fi needs to be getting a bare minimum of 4 for me to even have any sort of fighting chance here. I know their CT side is where they've put up a little bit of their better work, not only in this series but the tournament, but I don't know, any less than 4, I just can't see a world in which to recover. I mean, we saw a bunch of 10-2s thrown back in the face, so in that Monty game, so I guess we've already seen it happen today. Crazier deficits have been recovered from, but we'll see. Back into the 4 versus 4, both orbs on each side get a killer piece.
Este man juega harto.
Leash just pushed down Banana.
Creo que estaba antes en Face. No sé por qué salió de Face.
And now Semper Fi either have to spend a lot of time and resources re-clearing Banana or go elsewhere.
Yeah, pick your poison kind of moment. Not many options available to them. Gonna find out here. Just biding their time, waiting for this smoke to go down at the bottom end of Bananas.
This,
At the
my
very least,
book.
give that a look. Where the bomb's going at the moment. Will it end up there? And they also have presence on A. So even we are unsure of what the game plan is. The A player is going to get a smoke down, but actually moving
This fake
more and more
entry B,
heavily
go A.
towards B. However, Keen lurking with the AWP. It's a very loosely instinctual round, nearly a collateral coming in for Ultimate. As we keep racking them up here on the B stream, he swaps to the M4, looking to try and get aggressive, which I don't think you'd ever expect an AWP to do. This could be a nice idea for him. He's able to drop 1 a second as well.
Shit.
Catching them all. There's barely any time to get that
Two
bomb
big
in,
one.
just about. Gets the
Clutch or
one.
not clutch?
Spam not close enough.
Not clutch.
However, Nerds is near enough to take him down after the
I mean, maybe X-Ray, which kind of confused me there, but looked like he got a flash at
It's
side.
very possible. I don't know.
This was
It looked like he would have seen him until I saw how he was responding to the situation.
But then, and also, it's the only logical explanation for no one being like on their way.
Yes.
When after that bit of info. But yeah, that's 3D Max getting something better than the pistol. They'll just win the second round and take all of your guns away.
Yeah, they will.
Apart from Henny, he's got himself an M4. Just have to have a Henny round. That's all we need.
Get them 5.7s going. Surely you're force buying here, right? If you're gaming
Yeah.
gladiators? Yeah, rock and roll. We like that. You know, this gaming gladiators team, it's a nice little nostalgic blast from the past. I wouldn't particularly say I'm enjoying it, but I'm enjoying the idea of it a lot.
Well, that's something.
That's all I've got for them.
No, I see you.
Yeah.
Still Last Dance. Gotta bring that term back. It's been a while since we heard it.
We haven't used that in a while, yeah. That's
It's
true.
been a minute.
What's Brazilian dance?
Ever since
capoeira.
Yeah, the capybara.
The last capoeira. Capybara.
Just had the carnival over there in Brazil.
Yeah, was it now recently?
It's like a couple weeks ago.
You spent some time in Brazil. Did you ever go to the carnival?
No, because we were never there during that time. That's usually around Katowice.
No.
Different part of the world.
Time. Yeah.
We could start our own in Katowice.
Katowice Carnival?
Yeah.
Krakow
Well,
Carnival.
don't they have one in Cologne?
Yes, but that's you just eat raw meat and drink loads of beer.
Oh, that's what you do in Brazil too.
It is? Okay, sweet.
There's a game. There's a game coming out. We can. It's a simulator for a capybara.
I'm sorry, say it again?
There's a capybara simulator game coming out.
Oh, we know who's playing that.
You get to be the capybara?
Yeah.
What else would you be? The grass?
I don't know.
It's like a horror game.
Get him, Alex!
Oh God, here it comes!
Get him, Alex!
Maybe you were the zookeeper.
Get his ass!
The zookeeper.
Oh yeah, that makes.
I don't know.
Zoo Tycoon, man, never got to play that, but I reckon that would be like a worse version of the roller coaster one.
Roller coaster.
What a roller coaster at the zoo, though.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
That just seems like a fast track to getting sued. Like a lion just clawing at you on the fun caterpillar ride.
Thrill of the ride.
Capybara. Copy.
Go through that.
No,
Hello,
no,
chat,
no,
YouTube. How are you?
Especially when you know 5.7s have been purchased.
5.7s are a thing. This smoke looks great.
Maybe we can highlight the util they use. Here we go. Great. Lucky's going up. When my team says, let's just, Chad and his philosophy, it's always like, all right, guys, you can't do anything, just aim map out Squeak, that's valid. What util do you throw to do that? It's a top half,
is great.
and then it's where the flash is going. Just a couple of them towards the vent, main smoked, hut molly,
Oh,
then
see.
just aim map out. Oh,
No.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
you know,
GG.
last-ditch effort,
He's
they
down.
realized, well, he's nowhere around here, so eventually someone's got to think about this.
They are done.
Pretty light on
Done.
pistols,
Done.
too. I mean, there was a school of thought, like, don't make these rounds too complicated against pistols. You got the mollies in place, you got the smokes in place. Win your fights.
Luquita.
and don't be all pulling out nades. That's also an easy way to get caught by a 5.7. Two of you pulling out grenades at the same time. Okay, well, I kept it simple and it worked. Kind of GG.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a march to the finish line, isn't it?
On both pistols.
Who are we going to talk to from 3D Max? Since we all have a feeling that they're going to win.
Exorcise, ask about the house.
Oh, yeah, we do
Yeah,
need to.
we
Yeah,
do.
he is kind of locked in, isn't he, already?
Yeah, we need to know.
Masuda would be cool for a catch-up, though.
That's true too. Yeah. And he wouldn't know much about Exorcis's house, though.
No, he wouldn't know anything about Exorcis's house. He's
Yeah.
way too new to the team.
Yeah.
That's personal information.
Maybe
We could ask him if he's excited to go there someday.
Well,
Could, yeah.
yeah, it'd be a pretty short interview.
No. All right, well, thanks for your time.
Oh, well. Thanks for coming.
No, le metí una levantada, weón.
Pretty
Pobrecito.
short game though, so
It is a very fast game. Game of Gladiators, just no response whatsoever. Now they got pistols. They have the one saved M4 on Lukin, but really not much to.
Casi te mato, mamahuevo, le dijo.
Boys, where are we going on our Antiguas and Nuke? This is hard to have these conversations because Hugo calls Nuke.
He does like to call it.
Hugo's a new caller, but he sends us outside.
Yeah, I mean, are there any good options?
No, pana.
Room seems to be going
Pretty good.
going lovely so far. Yeah.
No,
go
GG.
everywhere together. Hot
Yeah, that one I could probably critique.
They expect you to go yard, man. No one expects you to rush HUD.
Apart from the one guy that's just crouched looking at the floor.
Or the
We'll
four
kill
guys
him.
with HE grenades.
When you pause and wait for the lobby crunch, you're always going to get one of those coming at you.
True, Lobby Crunch is coming in hot these days. Well, final round here on Nuke. Seemingly, potentially, probably,
Likely.
most likely it feels.
It's chill, isn't it, for 3D Max? They're having a great day at the office. Don't really have to break a sweat.
No, it's kind of the game you want with Masuda coming in. Give yourself a couple easy wins, build some confidence. That's nice for them. They've lost to Pain on the opening day. They beat Semper Fi. They really haven't had to play any competition whatsoever.
Yeah, going into the 2-1 bracket. Nice for Astralis, Parrot Vision.
Qué fáciles ganan, güey.
Interesting how that goes. Nekiz.
Buena.
Mows down 3, eventually
Pero
completed
Luken.
by Lucky. Henny also getting one of his own here, so Lucky would have to clutch this
1v1.
up to close. He's got Henny up against him. He's taking a lot of damage here, Lucky, but he's still got a shot.
Ay, marica, tiene la bomba. No, GG.
Plenty of time.
I think the fire prevented Henny from hearing the footsteps, so he's got to jump on this. Henny sliding over towards the vents as we speak. He'll start getting the sound cues now. Bomb being planted. And Henny gonna head towards vent. He's gonna drop down. We got a one-on-one, and Lucky's got plenty of time to reposition.
Henny hasn't got a head armor, so just a well-placed bullet, and it is curtains.
I like this angle from Lucky. Let's see if it works out for him, and it will.
GG.
Lucky to close it. A 13-4
No, what the
for
fuck?
3D Max handling business against Gaming Glad.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
There we go.
25 seconds.
TikTok, mate.
Hello, chat, YouTube. How are you, boys?
Ryan,
Bless him.
tap in, and there he goes. All right.
Quad
So-
for Hazard.
Yeah, pretty nice round for Hazard for sure. Definitely a guy we look towards on this team to perform.
True. We highlighted him at the start of the day with the head-to-head.
Yeah, and you know, in the previous matchups we've had as well, he has been saving grace in some of the tougher maps.
Yeah, he's one of those people who I think, you know, in the losses has been kind of shining bright, which isn't always a good sign, but he's showing he can be quite competitive, and considering that he's the only one in double digits, and granted off the back of that 4-piece, sure, but he just continues that role of individually being quite sharp, which they kind of need to call upon now. They're just looking at individual brilliance.
Hey, brother. How are you?
As large as this. It won't be a buy for Liquid as expected without the kills and the bomb plant.
Where are you from, my bro? Oh, shit.
Gotta be careful not to lose
MP7
Addicts at range
is
to
meta
find
now.
another.
MP7. It's very crazy, this game.
A definitive position now for
Hey, thank you, my bro. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
get this bomb planted though. Just tried charging out.
What the
Looking off the
fuck?
information they had earlier on,
That
unfortunately,
MP7.
weaponry far too strong.
It's
75.
crazy,
Rolling
insane.
through the motions here. Just a question of whether they can keep this going and deny that first round away from Liquid as long as possible.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 found with the SMG as well. Nice money to be made there too, which you'll absolutely take.
Jamie, thank you, bro. Thank you, buddy.
Throwaway round regardless.
But
Saving
you
cash for the buy into this one.
follow me.
AK's out across the board.
If you want
Barshu,
follow me on Kick,
Springs in a little bit
I need
more
follows.
utility with that little
Subscription. Thank you.
He's got the advantage at range though with the AWP. He tested
Flick.
on the flip side, and he wins out the duel against the AWP on the other side.
Bangladesh,
Only a
bro.
rifle to work
You
with,
can
he'll
speak
catch
in
ultimate.
English? Yeah. Oh.
Utility good as well to keep them at bay in Banana. It's a pretty nice start for Semperfi.
By the way, I'm from Colombia, bro. My English is
Control loss,
so
that kill.
bad.
What have Liquid got in store to try and wrestle this round back then? Ultimate, who finds himself at the top end of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Joined up with Elige. Nice to see. Again, another player that we know has a good ceiling, but is somewhat inconsistent. They will go bursting through. Keen still here with this AWP. Still not been dealt with. Just trying to fake them out a little. He really wants to draw them.
MP7.
He's got a teammate
MP7
on high.
meta.
I think a leg landing there, but ultimately Elige is the only one
Oh,
left. Knocked down
yo.
before him, and Keen impact on 4 kills, 3 of them in
Okay,
his
bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
flawless as well
Nice.
for Semperfi. That's really good to see. First investment coming through from Liquid, and you just shut
Thank you,
down
bro.
easily.
Thank you.
Exactly what you want.
I
in a
try.
situation like
I
that.
try speaking
Yeah,
so
nice
so
work,
good.
Nice movement. Something you can definitely build upon.
My language is Spanish.
You know how long the road to recovery is here. For Semperfi, but these are the right steps. The 5th should naturally turn in towards the 6th as well, with
Boom.
minimal firepower brought to the table here. And he's going to come down. It's Keen again to open proceedings. One of those players that, when he's confident,
You
he
like
backs
it
himself and
watch
he's hitting these shots,
tournament
it's fun to watch. It's got a
CS2?
combat style of AWPing. And it's just catching Liquid for a loop a little bit.
This is the DSEL Pro
Yeah,
League.
still a lot of runway left for Liquid
Yeah.
before they have to
I
start
like it watch this.
worrying, but Already
I
so far,
learn
pretty clean, I think.
with
JD in towards the pit.
I play project
Takes
in
his
my
moments, but he
country.
strikes pretty
Even
nicely.
was my
And
match.
it is all down to Naf, who was throwing this utility to facilitate his
What did you
teammates.
think? Yeah, bro. Of course.
What's he going to do? He's trying to reposition
It's
really and
good.
just look for something different. Try and find a gun to save into the next round, maybe. But if
When
he's
you
not
play.
able to get anything like that, he needs to die.
Yeah. Very true. Got 45 seconds to go and find his grave. I don't think he would have been heard of.
Hey,
those
bro.
steps, but
Thank you by follow me.
periodically checked and now spotted and dropped. As I sees off the last and another flawless one for Semper Fi. Back to back. Where they can just continue stockpiling the cash. They're approaching this right, just one round at
What?
a time. You can only really look at things in a more sort of microcosm in a way, and it's okay.
One moment.
4-round game. A lot of money over there as well towards Semper Fi, and it's got technically still a bit of a bonus buy with a lot of those guns being kept over from their first investment. Team Liquid aren't making it that expensive. They're going to call for a timeout before their next gun round. They lose this one, though. Semper Fi start to get within reaching distance.
Yeah, right. I think this is why the timeout comes in. They're respecting and they're aware that things could be...
What name is your team, bro?
He's got
tell
the
me.
vibration turned on his mouse.
The name your team.
See the video of that guy who, like, you know, has
like the, is it
a
like
live
haptics, is
gun
that what's
or whatever.
called?
Yeah.
I like
Going crazy,
Furia,
just destroying his desk.
Pain, the team
Yeah.
American,
Pretty funny.
Mini earthquake.
super team American.
Yeah, I love when people do stuff like that though. That just
But the way the
Yeah,
best thing
so
is vitality is
someone has to do
crazy.
it for science, you know.
I see Semper Fi going to use their third and final timeout. And it may seem premature to do so because they obviously just had a timeout called by Liquid where they could speak. But I think they realize that finding this round here really actually does open the door. So much importance put on it.
Science. Korea,
Let's see.
one moment.
Back-to-back timeouts chained, one from each side. Semper Fi on a
Science.
nice little run here on the CT side. All this
Science.
back in towards this game a bit.
What is
Util in towards Banana and a lot of it as well. And at the same time,
the
Team
first
Zero will
seconds,
make a
third?
move in towards apartments. They've got Addict in support as well. They bring over a player towards long. This could just be at the cost of Nerds'
Walked
life. He
in.
tries something a little audacious, phasing through the smoke. Down he goes kind of for nothing. He gets no information off the back of that.
Yeah, players everywhere in this round, you know, on both sides. People wandering around looking for different bits of control, the quick rotation, like you know. Really got players everywhere in this one. Hazard.
This Saints?
Makes it work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
No.
goodness. Clinical for 3. That's crazy.
We know
so
the.
crisp. That's the only one left now.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
highlighted him. Oh, Naf's been hurt as well. Yeah, you're dead to rights. Bye-bye.
I understand, bro.
Goes up in the air.
New team is oh, okay.
Semper Fi and another stunner of a round as well. Exactly what you want to be seeing there. Back into the buy and you continue that roll of
You
success.
level 10 on Face It?
For
Level
Semper
10?
Fi, This is looking, honestly, incredibly solid. A third round in a row flawless. 3 out of 5 of over 10K in the back pockets. This is a 3-round game, and you kind of feel with the lack of buy for Liquid that it should be a 10-8 scoreline in just a moment.
Yeah, and then it really has become an even game almost, so just wild where this series is going and how it doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. Low by
Guys,
with a couple
you're
of smokes
pro.
and some keen headshots. This could be a doable round. Ooh, they've baited the smoke out early. However, Bomb's been in long hauls like this whole time, so I don't think B was ever really part of the original plan.
Addict's gone back over.
It's a good smoke though.
Great timing.
Stops them bursting out balcony. If that again was the plan, I'm not quite sure. Now as there's less B presence, we're thinking, are we rotating? Are we not? You know,
Well, Keen he can just hold long from here, right?
That's
so it's sort of
true.
like he can
For you, Inferno are map defender or map attackatan? For me, is defender. Is very good defender.
Fan though, you know, it does seem like there's a bit of absence in on this A bomb site. Yeah,
Oh,
Nerds
nice
finds
find.
a good clean kill, and that means that there's not even the threat of trades. Get the bomb down nice and open, and this does not look very good at all. We got Moto smoke, Moto re-smoke, 2 flashes picked up, but it is those rifles, right? An AK and an M4 feels like it should be enough.
My level
especially
is
this
5.
bomb site is just impossible to retake at the best
5.
of times. And with that kill, it's absolutely confirmed. Liquid will get number 11 against the odds.
Yeah, it's a great response. AK picked up. I think the Savage, the smart call is completely falling away there. You're going to get hunted here, though, on the way out, so definitely have to be careful of it. Keen will hit his shot and
One shot you
finds
did not
one,
really make
falls
really
back in
happen.
position.
Yeah, bro, thank you.
Doesn't have to be scared of anyone coming through B site.
Yeah, of course. You send me your link
Just Naf, who was tempted by the idea, but he's going to scoop up a himself.
about
Nice
tournament.
dive out, a flying shot from Nerds, and one on the site with the Deagle. And that was all that they needed, really, to more or less secure that one in their favor. And doing it on a half by no less as well, it's massive to change the feeling. And momentum was all
By the way, I
Simplified.
need
Oh,
better
absolutely
teammates.
alleviate some of that pressure.
I lose always
Kind of heartbreaking though, you put in
by
all this
my
work,
team.
That should be the simple one, and then again you focus up for the next quote-unquote rifle buy at 10-8, which is a scoreline you might already have in your head, and as you see what happens when you get ahead of yourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the best look. Happens.
This,
Ooh, maybe is the way things go. The nade not quite deep enough. Exploding in front of a liege rather than on a liege, so he's able to fight another day. And
Don't
he
give him
was
those.
so ready for that. Just the mouse
oh
movement from
shit!
this guy is so nice to watch.
Nice shot.
Keen will peak round and even up the numbers into a 4 versus 4 now for the do or die round.
Oh,
Oh, Keen,
nice.
he's a turret right now in towards long. Need to avoid him as much as they possibly can. There's 2 players towards B here. So this is going to be a raw 2-on-2.
Yeah, I know.
Ultimate, no less.
Yeah,
Got a kill in this half just yet.
but
The
in my
Liege,
level,
though, will get one.
all
He might
team
score
is
second, but he
trolls.
hasn't.
All
So
team
Alex still here causing issues.
is
Now
hardcore
lurking, but
play here.
prevalent is this lurk really? Not is the simple answer. And the last round of Ultimate, a 1 versus 3. Really, Alec can just buy a bit of time. That smoke's in a
I
fade,
need
just a second
carry
too.
by 1.
He's gonna walk through it. Oh, it's a really bold call by Alec there. If he falls, if he gets caught, site open, bomb down, 1v2 in the post plant, but great response from Semperfi, no less. And it once again opens up. 7 to 8 now as well, and Liquid need to be wary. Still on the back foot in terms of the feel of this game. Hard to tell there, but it seemed like a bad reaction. You know, in the 7
Me
pixels
too.
to work with.
Goodness sake.
Always angry, me too in ranked.
Crazy stuff. We should start GoFundMe for camera for a liege.
Does he need a GoFundMe?
Probably not. But that's what people do, innit? You know,
Yeah.
you just start GoFundMe anyway. It's more about message and stuff.
Yeah.
Not necessarily about their level of wealth.
Oh,
Wow.
that is very fortunate, but you take them all the same. Luck always a factor that is tough to account for, and a liege will add insult to injury. This round's done. You're shelling up for a save here, and actually Nerds might have other ideas about there. He's got the support of Naf, as they were going to initially put pressure on towards the A site, even if it was all part of the fake.
Yeah, this Inferno, this map defender.
DK there as well. Oh my god, he just gets out in time. Nerds is still somewhere here. Sheddy might just get out of dodge. He will. actually kind of giving this a bit of a soft look in.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
Nah,
They
surely
do have the
not.
kit. He's got smoke.
No, surely not, right?
If that's a decent... the smoke's not quite on top of the bomb, so I don't think it's going to be good
No
enough.
timing, no
unfortunately.
timing.
They give it
GG.
half a look, a desperate look, and for a moment they had us believing it's just not going to work.
They've got money, I guess. Not the end of the world.
It's just very, very tough now, I think.
Match
because
point.
they, again, can't get this ball rolling in the same kind of way as they did right at the start of this second half. Liquid have got their claws in. They look really good while doing so. And I think, for me, it's going to be a very tough run. I've not seen enough from Semperfi across the course of this tournament to feel that they're going to be able to dig deep for 4 rounds in a row and defy the odds and really, really impress us. Could always happen. The game of Counter-Strike. Anything is possible. And Keen continues looking
He's good outper.
sharp on
Yeah.
that orb.
He had a
Very good
really
outper.
slow first half. I think he only had 4 kills at the half.
El King.
And since then. But his individual brilliance might not be enough. Nice for the opener. He's quite consistent with these opening kills as well. That's his
Oh,
8th attempt at an opening fight. 5 and 4. Just about
No.
most of in those
This
engagements.
watch.
Leash. He's fine from him, from Savage, who's struggled.
Kalausi or Rotegovi.
Yeah, rough one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Keen getting aggressive on the orb, trying to take matters into his own hands. I think
He's
puts
very
4 seconds
good
there,
outper.
so we'll be
Oh,
aware
shit.
of more. Loses his head. Goes back even, but they've lost so much map control with him pushing in deep. It's like, did he have players behind him? Is there someone waiting for us in the apartments, you know, holding a cheeky angle? So they have a lot of re-clear to do.
Yeah,
on the Liquid side.
They've got to spend a lot of time doing this too. And maybe
Close
it's
map?
really utility, but it really
Oh
can't
no,
afford to
tell me.
expend.
Close the map?
Leash
Liquid or no?
Yeah.
Nade for Addict.
But then it's only one player on A. True. They're starting to make their way round, but there is this brief kind of window of isolating a fight. It's closing pretty quickly though, so I think they really have to get a move on. Hazard in behind. Surely you feel has got to drop that here. Indeed he does. That forces the hand of the rest of the T's with a lack of info. Backs turned in awkward places.
Bombs about.
Shuhei
Close the map.
is taking matters into his
Yeah.
own hands. 10 seconds left. Addict
2v1.
onto 6 HP combined here. Need to find
Boom.
one.
1v1.
Just a bullet
Mini
required
pip.
onto Elige. That's all you need. Anywhere you like. Anywhere you like. That is all
What
you
the
need.
fuck?
Elige is moving forwards, looking for the fight, but it's the HP that makes the difference. Addict left low.
This
himself,
troll,
but he
Elige.
still manages to clutch.
Well
Trolling the
done, right?
map.
We continue. We sing his praises as we've done multiple times in this series. And that is a big round. Yes, they're low, but to decipher the puzzle of where they're set up in the post plant, he does an incredible job. And now, again, it just keeps reigniting the spark a little bit for Semperfi that there is life in this game. For this side, there is still a chance. And you can see, despite them being in a lead and despite them still being on map and series point, Team Liquid do look a little tilted. They know they're getting pushed the distance here in a series that they probably initially thought wouldn't have been the case.
Yeah, well, I think this is the thing, isn't it? It's like even despite a win, they should have had it already. They should have had it cleaner. It just is that.
Here's the counter.
Pop, gotta land some shots.
Oh, he ate the team flash.
Luken.
Looks like they both want to fight here. This is crazy.
Yep, just
Luken is Latin Argentino.
The Glocks at range are coming out on top. The BT50 hasn't even had to do much.
Oh no,
Never
motherfucker.
does on pistols.
Just Glocks at range, man.
Oh, but Nekkers, the secret.
Secret.
Worst kept secret, really. They found him pretty quick.
I like that you're going to go build it up, though. That's the important thing.
Well, unfortunately for Game
Gearing into it.
Gladiators, they were finding some success in pistol rounds, and now they don't even have that.
It's okay.
That's a better way to go about it, though. Lose the pistol rounds, but win the gun rounds.
Right.
You know?
If you have to choose.
Ideally, yeah, you get both, but
Because there's only 2 pistol rounds. There's a lot more gun rounds.
Yeah, yep, there is. Yes, indeed.
The maths is mathing.
He's correct.
Yanko, have you been cheating and looking at the B-Stream update as well?
Well, I can't anymore, right? Because we're 4 minutes behind, and we just saw it was 12-8, so we don't know if it's 13-8 or 12-9 or...
There he is. It's still going?
Still going.
All right.
Right.
oh, Liquid.
Damage is done, though, even if they win now.
They're going to be fine. This is the close game that they eke out, and this is the one
No,
where they
marica.
put closest together.
GG.
Win versus Amplify.
This isn't like the Disney movie. This is like in Remember the Titans. This is them taking the run.
Yeah, nothing
At
brings
Gettysburg in the morning at
boys
5
together.
a.m. Yeah, it brings them all together. They now unite around the situation that they're in, at the bottom of the hole that they bought themselves
No,
into,
marica.
and they're gonna start getting ready to climb out.
Really
I think this one is going to be more like shout out to the haters. They were right. You know,
Honestly,
they really nailed
respect
it
to
this
the
time.
haters. They did
Respect to
great.
the haters.
Well, here comes the gun rounds for Gaming Gladiators.
Which, as Yanko was highlighting, there's more of these. So if they can just win those,
Yeah, buckle in. You'll be seeing a lot of gun rounds in this game of Counter-Strike.
We're going to Ancient.
ooh,
Very fast mid to B. Blee.
blue,
Bleep, bleep.
gloriously.
Oh, GG's ready for this though.
Oh my god.
Indubitably. Oh, we've got Henny coming away with a kill on Maka. Opening frag here for Game in Gladiators, but the two players still inside of the B side. Neck is trying to figure out where he wants to play. Phelps has got a decent angle here to deal with the window threat. And he'll just get one. Really hoping he could have got another one that. They have slipped into the B side, but without the bomb. So that's the big issue here for 3D Max.
Very deep Molotov. Nobody's going to be climbing up behind it. And yes, indeed, bomb is dropped, so they've got to come
Ah, la bomba
This is
quedó
gonna be
afuera.
6. Exercise has HP, but I almost feel like the only way to win this is Exercise to go back to middle.
Maybe not that fight, not the fight for you.
No, none of these fights are comfortable from inside the B bomb site.
Yeah, normally it feels great when you and your bro are inside the B site. However, not without the bomb. Does kind of become an impossible task. We're just gonna watch a 36-second save.
I think we are.
They've been at the party with no
Give him
booze.
a boost. Have
That's a
little
try,
bit of
yeah.
fun.
That's a good old-fashioned try.
Good, clean family fun.
And they've constructed that beautifully.
That was well.
Oh, nice
Still
boost.
don't have the bomb
Now
now.
you can save.
What the fuck?
They've taken one extra kill away.
Nah,
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Looking playing aggressive, and both of those kills coming in for Gaming Gladiators.
They gave it a good go.
it was always going to look stupid. No matter what they chose to do, it was going to look dumb.
Real. Every day of my life.
The eternal struggle.
Oh, another one of those gun rounds coming up.
It's famous. This famous gun rounds, well-known gun rounds.
It's interesting that Mac is the in-game leader again.
Is it though? That's like the most normal thing I feel. Is like someone just takes it over for like 6 months and is actually this
It's
thing really does suck,
impossible.
You can have it back.
Yeah, keep doing it if
And
you
then the
like.
IGL is like, great. Well, you were criticizing me the whole time, and now I had to give it over to you, and now I'm taking it back. And
And the funny bit is, like they were saying in interviews when Gravity picked it up, is like sort of, well, you know, he's kind of been lacking in the individual departments, so we just gave him
More
the
responsibility.
IGL responsibility so that it, you know,
As an
gives him
excuse.
something to do. So now, I mean, that's been reverted back. So. he's
Pero
gonna
no se
frag
esperan al de
so
abajo. No se
doesn't
esperan
happen.
a este.
oh, he's gonna frag
Right now?
right now.
Have the good event.
Hoy le dio
Next
headshot.
round.
Well done on the trade, Lucky.
Lo mató pegado.
And if the commit on the swing here, yeah, you just
Oh, Luquita.
throwing his name.
As well.
Luca en Lardotti.
This is
I
not
told you, man.
4v2.
Gladiators are doing great in these gun rounds. I'll say that 3 times quickly.
It's a
Nice.
change of philosophy of
I don't think I'll try that.
Unten gaming.
Gaming Gladiator is a team American, Brazilian. I support this team.
What does Gaimin stand for?
It's
Is it like
it's kind of
Japanese for like
No, okay.
Gallic
What the fuck?
gaming.
which would be so
Could be.
stupid. Gladiators.
Hey, he's into the bomb site, boys. We've got a 1-on-2 here for Lucky. He's
2v1. Clutch or not clutch?
We
Wait,
got
what's
low
happening?
HP
What
on
are we
Nekas.
for?
This is a very, very winnable scenario for Lucky.
Yeah. This
Not clutch. No.
He holds down mouse 1 and gets both kills as they come on through. He's got every single one of them
1v3.
with the ace.
Clutch the map.
Very nice.
What the fuck? This
Very good,
troll.
Lucky.
No, 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 no.
I know.
Ace clutch.
Ace clutch. That just happened.
Ah, okay.
1 versus 3. Catches
He's a gladiator right there.
low HP coming through the smoke. Good spray control. Phelps misses a spray, obviously.
No,
so
no,
gets a
no.
little bit
This
of a benefit.
crazy,
42
bro.
seconds to finish off that kill. Big time clutch, and he's put him on the back foot early. Scout, M4, FAMAS, pistol, MP9. It's not pretty.
Just like Phelps' spray.
That was not ideal.
I believe the youths would say for real, for real. And they've double smoked doors. Can't be named in that one.
Very smoked.
You're extra safe with double smokes,
That's how it works.
but you're not extra safe with like a double condom. That's actually not advised.
Not advised at all.
Not advised. I learned that at PSHE. You guys get those lessons in America?
PSA.
PSHE.
What does that stand for?
I couldn't tell you what it stands for, but it's just like
Public service health announcement.
How to sex.
it's just like don't do it unprotected, and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
they show you like horrifying like blue waffles.
We had the
and
health
stuff.
class that taught us all that
Do
kind
they
of fun
have
stuff.
do they have the disclaimer, Alex? This is not medical advice, or is it actual
I
medical
believe
advice?
it is medical advice. I think you have to get like not a degree, but like a certificate to be teaching that kind of thing.
Listen, I will say though, even if it is medical advice, it's not advice on how to have fun.
Well, I think it is. It's saying have fun, but do it safely. You know, have fun safely.
You want to throw a little risk involved, you know?
Oh.
You know, that would not be medical advice.
And it's always like a random geography teacher they like pull in.
No, GG.
Yeah,
There's
some
so
weird-
much about.
They are
science
done,
before.
very
You
done.
have to go and do an extra course.
Is there still geography in schools today?
Doesn't feel like it.
Presumably.
Like that's a subject that's completely obsolete.
Why?
Just have Google Maps. You know where everything is.
Yeah, well, you had Google for the history and maths as well. Does calculator make maths obsolete?
No, because
Makes it easier.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess Google Maps makes geography easier. But isn't geography like after it's like rivers do things?
Geography always felt kind of stupid. Did you have this thing?
Says
how
one
would
and
you
gun.
call it, like something sort of like
PRS.
I don't know how I would translate it, like a blind map or whatever, where you just get sort of the outline of, let's say, your country, or in your case, maybe it would be a
yeah, yeah.
region, and then you need to draw in where like this mountain is, where this river is going, and all this stuff. That feels useless. Why am I doing this?
Yeah. Whereas like
Who's gonna
topography-
need this ever in their life as a skill?
Isn't geography kind of supposed to be like the on ramp to
Presidents.
like the
Geology.
some of the sciences, geology?
Well,
things
there's
like that.
urban geography too, and you can study where different
Buildings are.
ethnicities
No
live,
problem,
etc.
Right. Okay, so like the
You're
census
safe, you're
kind of
safe.
vibe.
Everything good?
Again,
I feel like
Okay.
a lot of those
Thank
subjects
you for
should be
the
merged into
education.
one and be
Everything
just sort of
good?
like general
world study.
knowledge or something.
Me habían avisado de que esto iba a ser una locura, pero
Just in
nunca
case
esperé
you
que
wanna
fuera
go,
tanto.
like, that's what you
Ay,
wanna
Dios
be
mío.
at
Hates to
if
see
you,
me coming.
if you want to go and like
Sí,
be really good
siento
at
esa-
quizzes, who wants to be a millionaire, like focus on that, but should be introducing some other stuff.
I think across the entirety of the EPL talent lineup, we've probably got a good pub quiz team. Like, I think we could cover most of the topics.
Let's head to the streets of Stockholm.
I ain't doing geography, I'll tell you that much. Not a strong suit of mine.
I'll do it.
You got it? You got us covered?
It's the socialist school system.
You must learn where the lines are drawn in the
Yes,
sand.
exactly. What's the capital of Tajikistan?
I actually don't know.
Oh, Tashkent is something else. Tajikistan is said to be the DZ or G. I don't know. I put myself in a corner.
Okay, we'll give us 5
Maybe
points.
it's Tashkent.
I think we get like
No,
half a point.
Tashkent is Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah. Dinko, you agree?
Yeah.
Same. Well, that's the end for Joe Up. Looking good for another 3D Max round.
Dushanbe, maybe. Dushanbe.
Dushanbe sounds good.
Dushanbe is Tajikistan. Is it?
Yes. He's done it. Before I googled it, he did. Have
Yeah,
it.
he's done it.
Respect.
There we go.
Add
Let's head to
respect.
the pub quiz tonight.
Okay. My specialist subject is RuneScape.
One of the most popular
Well, if we write the quiz,
YouTube videos in Serbia was the one where they were asking Americans to point out like on a globe where France is, and they were putting it in like Australia and all this stuff. It's probably a fake video, but we just
Oh.
had such a great time
probably
watching it.
real.
I always wonder just how many people they've asked who just nailed it. You're like, well, I won't put that in the video.
Yeah, exactly. It was like they've spent 3 hours getting that, finding what people don't know.
Yeah.
Still a short amount of time.
there's definitely some places on the map I couldn't point out. Oh, 100%.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not a map wizard. On Counter-Strike maps, though, you give me a call out, I could probably point at it on a map.
Unless it's an Australian, you know, then the Aussies,
That's
they
when it
call
gets-
outs,
yeah, true.
Henry has this one cat quiz. It's a really good cat quiz. But
Cat quiz.
a couple of years
Everything's
ago, he
cat
told me he wanted to become the quiz master of Malta.
I remember that arc. Yep.
He's like, I'm just going to go around all the bars in Malta and become the quiz master and do this. And so I'm like, all right, so let me see the first quiz. So I reviewed the quiz. It's a great one. It's about famous cats.
Okay.
He has pulled that quiz out. That's the only quiz he's ever made in 3 years. But every single tech pause or timeout he's ever had, it will come out. And it gets everybody every time.
Solid.
Got a lot of use out of that quiz.
Yeah. No.
Maybe we can bring it out later today.
I'm already curious as to how many famous cats
Curious
there are.
cat, you might say.
I think Henry could
Garfield.
definitely be the quiz master of Malta.
Yeah. No, absolutely. He could have carved out a niche.
Yeah.
I could see him, you know, lighting up the room, microphone in hand. Out long. Phelps is going to be there to receive. He does well on the first, and he's got support as well. So that's not gone to plan.
Nice control, no?
Long spawns, and it's the first time that Gaming Gladiators have actually got themselves an opening kill. Now, you just need to not mess this up. How hard could that be? How hard could that be? Jason's struggling to use his microphone.
Pop,
We're going to get
pop,
that
pop.
unmuted.
Ango is holding on my cough button.
I was helping out.
Oh.
What do you think, Jason? What would you do at the pub? What would be your specialty?
He would drink.
Obviously.
Well,
Be
don't
the
say
bartender.
No,
Don't say it like it's
Lucan.
crazy.
No.
Doing the same thing.
You can take a Jason to the bar, but you can't make him drink.
All right, time for another.
Oh, this
clutch.
crazy, bro.
Before clutch. Oh, never mind. Too loud.
Nice shot.
Yeah, he heard you.
I've always liked 80s night at the pub.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about the 80s, Jason?
The hair.
Your hair?
Just the hair.
The hair, full stop.
Just all of it.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Surely everything's cyclical, like it's coming now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming back. Overalls.
Big hair, overalls.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Top
We've
Gun.
seen a rise.
La bala que se mamó.
The mullet is making a return.
It's very much back.
That's not anything to do with fashion cycles, though. That's to do with Halzerk. I think he's really
Yeah, cultural impact.
Exactly. He became the figurehead that everyone was like, that's the look I'm going for.
Harry Russell.
Yeah, obviously with Harry, too.
I think it's just people getting sick of 10 years of having the same skin fade and just being like, kind of want to do anything else. Anything else.
But you combine the skin fade with the mullet.
I remember when the skin fade was new and exciting. You know, I remember when I was feeling like, whoa, I'm a really adventurous here. And then every man and his dog. And then you see, like, yeah, never mind. You see,
And his dog.
yeah, you don't want to be associated with some of the people that start getting them.
Or the dogs.
Hey, the dogs are always cool, Jason.
Yeah, haircut really defines who you are.
Yeah, the same way the color of your peripherals do.
And if you have candles in the room.
Tiene la cara linda.
Forget that. Oh, that's a lot of nade damage.
That is
Cuerpito de villano.
A lot of damage.
They got stopped cold. 3D Max don't want to move forward, and they're just getting wrecked. And now everyone's in place. Oh, it's looking good.
Gaming Gladiator, you know, I've got a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
Just the way they won that round.
I mean, to be honest, the only reason that round went their way was because they lost 3D Max, charged out long and lost both duels. So if they don't do that again, I think they'll be fine.
They got one more buy, and then they're out of money.
Guess we know how the Brazilian Top Gun is called.
What's it called?
Gaming Gladiators. 'Cause that was a airstrike and a half.
Huh.
Right.
You needed a little bit more time.
Yeah, I think maybe just put that one back in the oven.
Work on that one.
Still a bit raw.
It's rough around the edges.
There's not much material here.
Yeah. This is a tough one to extract.
How about that room Exorcist is in, though, huh?
Yeah, he's got a cool house. That is the highlight of this so far, is the Exorcist.
I'm telling you, this is definitely
The first croissant was made in that house.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It probably still smells like freshly baked.
In the heart.
Meanwhile, you've got Gravity, who has everyone's got a wall like that.
Every
you know.
single person, yeah.
It's nice you get the outside sunlight on your monitor.
Lucan.
Sure about that. We have already had like detect delays from
We
the
have had
That wasn't first. I thought we'd hit all the tech delays I'd ever have to think about.
right mouse, keyboard,
The
team
sun
speak.
glare was a new one. I didn't expect that.
Talking of new ones, do you see there was a player? I was just doom scrolling. There was a player, a different video game, who was intentionally wetting his mouse pad before he played.
Wetting.
Yeah,
a little
like had
sprinkle
a
of
coffee
water?
cup of water and was like
Olé!
dabbling it over his mouse pad.
Interesting.
I've never seen that.
Is he good? Is he a good player in another game?
Apparently he's good. Apparently some good players have done that in the past.
Okay, so like what? I'm thinking that changes the.
Maybe he was like super sweaty when he was grinding.
I'm
or
guessing.
just changes like the friction, the feel of sliding.
Yeah, like you're giving yourself like swamp pad.
Okay.
It's so gross.
I wonder how he discovered that. Do you think he tried it intentionally, or he spilled something and then just kept playing because he had to finish a scrim? And he was like, actually, this is kind of sweet.
Like living in Malta, if you leave your mouse pad out and you go away for 2 weeks, you're gonna have a humid mouse pad. It is gonna be swampy.
Oh, it's
So gross.
That actually.
That's why I put mine in the box every time I leave.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember discovering that for the first time. You come back, you just get
Swamp pad.
Why is it wet?
Well, just the resistance feels really odd.
Or really awesome.
Yeah, apparently.
Fairly awesome.
Some. I guess if you want a mega control pad, that is one way to do it.
Some people just kind of like it moist.
Yeah.
Some people.
Some.
And again. Oh, never mind.
I like how excited you got for it, though. That was like old school nades. We all thought they were going to blow people up, and they just do
It
like.
was almost
damage.
Gaming Gladiators too.
Give us one more. One more grenade right now.
Right here.
Right now, right now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ah, bad flash.
Oh, it's so sick. Yeah, it works as intended.
Learn that flashbang.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Very effective. All right, well, that's another round where no one dies for Gaming Gladiators.
Now they get the guns though.
They got money.
If only they hadn't lost that 1v4 or whatever it was from Lucky.
Yeah, this could be actually a great half. If
Could have been up 7-2.
Yeah, they could be banging them out. Well, we wanted more resistance out of them at the very least, right? At the moment, we're just happy that we're Gaming Gladiators giving us a competition, keeping it close. 5-4, 1 round separates the two. They forced the timeout out of
Themselves.
Out of 3D Max. Oh no, it is out of themselves. Yeah. They brought the timeout out.
Yeah.
Of
I
themselves.
put exclamation point timeout in the chat.
And now you've got the 4AK1 AWP CT buy.
Ooh.
What do you call that?
Macca's angle looking great here.
We had Royal Flush, but I don't know enough about poker for that. If that's even
Royal Flush?
yeah, when you've got the 4 AKs and an AWP on CT,
That's fine.
is that fine? That works.
The Royal Flush is the strongest hand you can have in poker.
Okay, that makes sense. That checks out. I'm always happy when I see, you know, fellow sweaty-handed gamers using a towel as opposed to disposable paper.
Environmentally speaking?
Not even for the environment, just like logically.
Okay.
it doesn't make sense to me.
When you
Just
had
a pile of paper by Zantares' desk, I'm like, come on,
or
bro,
a
buy
couple
a
of seasons
towel.
ago when
Or-
Acker had the tissues.
Yeah, what are we doing?
But wouldn't you say the towel, you're just kind of re-wiping your sweaty hands all over yourself again? At some point, the
Well,
towel can't retain much more.
For like a day of play, right?
I don't know how
surely
much your
that's
hands sweat, Alex. I don't know what's going
I
on
feel
over
like
there.
I'd be covered. I feel like a day would be sufficient.
Okay.
Just a paper towel. Going through a roll again. Love this setup. Love this
I love
setup. I've
when you
never
knife
seen it
there.
fail. Apart from against Vitality, they've got a flash. They have got a flash. Sometimes flash is a throw. And sometimes games are. Banged my metal.
By time.
It's my headset. Sorry about that. That was probably a horrible sound.
All right, no time bought. There's double smokes dropped
What is
out.
that?
Yeah, a little miscommunication, but it's all good. They needed to cross anyways. Phelps still challenging, and Masuta freezes at the op angle. 2 on 3, still doable.
Ciao,
Bomb
Chuck
coming in
TikTok.
very,
How
very
are
quick.
you?
Op is just gonna trade
Chat
hard and wait
YouTube.
for that peak, but the bomb still has to cross.
Only one player with utility. It's Henny. He's got a smoke and a molly for the retake here. And Maka, look at this, getting aggressive, taking up the angle at the door, trying to pull the advantage back.
Overstep at your own peril. I do feel like Mac is kind of booked here if they throw an incendiary. He has no chance to survive this. He's hoping he gets one and sets up Exorcist for
being
the
lined up.
clutch. What? The timing's insane! All right, Exorcist 1v3, what you got?
Well, they move in and immediately nothing. So it's a tight game here. Gaming Gladiators really coming back into this.
Got distracted by the tapestry.
Or the one in Exorcist's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
What did we say? Harvey. Never mind. Finish.
I like that. I got it. That was good.
What the fuck?
I feel like who's the other Brazilian team that we saw doing like the double up?
One moment I play
Oh,
Discord.
just yesterday or 2 days ago. Why can't I think of the name? Why is my brain
Brazilian?
just frozen? Yes.
Legacy?
Yes, that's the one. I was thinking Immortals because of all the Henny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legacy's been playing a lot of doubled up and like tripled up on short as well. I feel like we're seeing more short plays these days.
I agree. It's fine. Everything's fine. Jota saved the day. There's more where that came from. Any more?
Oh, get in the pit. Out of the pit.
Oh shit.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
He's still alive somehow.
Don't die, man.
What
You've
the
done so
fuck?
much.
You can die. Go for it.
Enjoy
Go
your
for it.
life.
Peek him.
Retire.
Get that
to
confidence. Nice. Bora.
Bola
Jacob's
nomás.
internal monologue while coaching.
Yeah, truly.
Peek him, peek him. No, no, no. Nice. Yes.
So annoying, man, when you don't have sound as a coach and like
It is hard.
just don't
like-
know half of the time what's going
Bola
on.
nomás.
It like ruins your feel of like the flow of the game because you can't feel the timing of utility popping and what everyone's kind of reacting to. It's strange.
But you can really focus when your teammates, make a sigh.
True. You'll hear all those full volume.
Yeah. And then that little click of the mic as it's muted. Peeking.
Oh,
Mac has
shit.
got the opening. Accelerating in.
Pues en esta ocasión no he seguido.
To go a little bit harder.
Y yo sé,
Does
no,
significant damage to Masuta and delaying, allowing himself some rotation, some support. Lucan comes on over. Where are you going?
Oh, worked out fine.
Lucan?
Lucan taking kills between them, and now Lucky left in middle, walking to his death as Henny will drop him. The Gaming Gladiators making a case for map 3. They're in the lead, 7-5. We'll see if we go to a third after this.
Vibe guy. He seems like a good prospect for a vibe guy.
Open.
Yeah. He looks like an absolute unit as well. If you look at the profiles on
Hey,
HLTV.
Jesus. Special one.
Like if you wanted to get in a lift and he was standing in your way, you're not getting in a lift. I had that situation once with Boomich. When he put the boom in Boomich, I think he's a lot thinner now, but my word, he could really fill a lift door. Lift entrance.
Okay, well, moving on. Moving on. We've got the stack on the B site, so presumably, following the same principle, trying to blockade that B site.
What would you look like with a Zempic face?
Yeah, the stack
I
is.
wonder. Alright, do you think Chat GPT could do that for me? If I asked it to do.
Wait, what?
If I gave it a picture and said, "Give DDK a Zempic face," kind of gaunt look, with the cheeks.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
The sunken cheeks, or sunken eyes. Everything's sunken.
Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have seen that.
Executes, ¿no?
Ask anything.
But yeah, it looks like
Van a
the
guardar,
stack
no
has
sé.
been largely avoided. Actually, only Nyx was investing into this one, so I don't think they're even going to care too much if they do fall here. But it'd be kind of nice to see if they can take down some players. Obviously, you've got VSM. He really is he's the man. He's got the Mac 10, so you want to throw him anyone at this, you throw him at it. He can obviously
Give
make
me
some
a
money, bonus
picture
money with the
of
SMG.
Daniel DDK Kapadia with a Zempic face. I spelled your name correctly, but then wrote a
Hey, your
Zempic
headshot.
face. We'll see what happens with that.
Also Zempic face.
A reference photo.
So yeah,
Please upload a clear picture of Daniel DDK Kapadia so I can accurately generate an edited version with the Ozempic face. Look, let's go. All right, let me find a picture. You have to do the work while I do this. Bye.
And you used to have to like outsource this to chat, but these days you're just going straight to AI. You're replacing the job of chat with AI. I feel like it's all over for us. Okay, well, we're into the bite rounds for both sides, and it is a heavy pressure on the banana side of things here for the CTs. Quick presence there, you know, something that you can begin to condition, something that's not obviously something that it's quite typical, I should say, obviously, of banana. Both sides investing heavily. A quick walk though to the arch side might actually catch JT off completely. Great timing found there. And with that, now a split to the B site is a huge threat for the CTs to deal with.
Oh shit.
Senzu managing to stay alive.
4v3.
From Kvem as well. Holding things down.
Inferno map defender.
But the flank is coming from VSM. Is it a little too late, however? He knows he's got a few targets. He has collected the first. That bomb needs to be rescued. Very interesting scenario, and I wonder what Try does in this situation. Moving from the A bomb site to that library position. Maybe a backup if that bomb gets rescued. A lot of time for this engagement to continue, and he will continue heading over towards B. So there will be a sandwich for Pain. As the smoke is on Banana, do they look behind themselves?
Behind them.
Sandwich. Yeah. Very awkward situation. Every kill matters in this spot, even if you end up losing the rounds. 2 players left. Nyx really baiting at the moment as well, trying to create more delay. 20 seconds to go, and so this is a huge play from Nyx. How much longer can he stop them?
Fuck, inteligentes. Run smart. Rotate other side.
And that's going to put Try in a very, very
difficult
position.
Nice.
Just in time. Furious got the angle as well. Does try check the hard right. He doesn't. That's a frustrating way to have an early round on Inferno. And that big smile continues. Ooh. And your Ozempic face kind of looks like, it's kind of handsome.
Qué buena la rotación que hicieron haber ganado el... Claro, sospecharon de que el man no estaba por ahí, rotaron de una.
Oh, really? I guess you'll have to put it in on the whiteboard later.
Oh, yeah.
To see.
Not bad shout.
That is disappointing for Passion UA, especially on your first buy round, getting kind of smashed like that. After getting a pretty good situation, getting the bomb down, kind of dealing with some, you know, one of the prongs of the split. But I think it was such a great play from Pain though as well. They managed to find that timing through Arch, maybe a couple seconds ahead of